right, Bill. Thanks for monitoring 580. That was Kilo Echo 5 Bravo X-Ray Yankee. Bill, normally in Mansfield, he's mobile tonight, heading for Idaho. So anybody else here, Bill, mobile station, he's on 287 in Decatur.
Alpha Echo 5 Tango X-Ray.
I didn't hear him talk, but pass it on from me. Tell him have a safe trip and a fun time up there. Alpha India 5 X-Ray Romeo.
All right, I just heard Steven and Bryson. Thanks for the signal report. That's Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Charlie Hotel. Come back one more time, I'll give you an S-meter reading. Pretty clean audio, S4 here. Anybody else here, Steven, in Jack County? Gary, you should have heard him. KI5UXF, did you hear KJ5ECH just then? All right, anybody else want to make a call or check into the pre-net free-for-all? Come with your call now.
Alpha Echo 5 Tango X-Ray.
Alpha Echo 5 Tango X-Ray. Is this Rodney in Saginaw?
Yes, sir. Out here with the FTM 500 on the porch and my N9 TAX up about 24 feet, hanging off the flagpole.
All right, Jacob, did you get his rig information? That's Rodney, Alpha Echo 5 Tango X-Ray in Saginaw, Tarrant County.
I did not, but I can message him directly and get it from him and get it logged in here. Alpha India 5 X-Ray Romeo.
Rodney, are you on NetLogger tonight yet?
Yes, sir. KG5SQJ. And I can send Jacob my setup and everything so he can get it in the log.
Thanks, Rodney. And there's Bob, KG5SQJ. Go ahead, sir.
Top, all I had was a bunch of noise that time. You might want to say that again. I missed it. KG5SQJ, back to you.
All right, everybody, just want to let you know that KG5SQJ will be the net logger tonight. Net control is Kilo Fox 5, Victor Sierra Papa. He's out in Eastland County near Desdemona. So the net will start out west. If you can't hear him, just stand by. The net control will pass over to Tarrant and Parker County after we're finished out south and west. Jacob, AI5XR, let us know when you have uploaded the latest club profile, and then Bob can download it. He's going to be net logger. Probably ought to do it here pretty quick, 3 minutes to the net.
That I will. Just let me get Rodney's rig info typed in here, then I'll let you know when he's ready to take over. It's Alpha India 5 X-Ray Romeo.
All right, Bob, hopefully we set it up for you. Are you here in Chalk Mountain?
Just barely. The 145 310 is pretty scratchy tonight. That's not good news.
No, it's not. I haven't been hearing most people, just barely heard Mike. So, all right, I'll make one more call. Kilo India 5 Zulu Yankee Juliet. Any copy? KI5 LET. Hopefully I can get Wiley, Whiskey Charlie 5, Whiskey Charlie. Wiley, any copy, KI5 LET. Man, if I'm getting Bosque County, it's going to be a tough night. We're going to earn our keep tonight, folks. Hang in there, everybody, listen up. And we'll let it go. All right, 1 minute to net. This is KI5LET. We'll be clear and wait for the net from Decatur.
Right, is the frequency clear? All right, good evening, everybody. This is Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor, Sierra Papa, Mike out in Eastland County, in a little town called Desdemona, Texas. I'll be starting the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net from here tonight and work west and southwest of the Parker-Tarrant County area, and then we'll move it up to Parker, and then we'll move it to Tarrant so we can get everybody gathered up. Just a reminder, we meet every Friday night at 8 o'clock. 146.580 Simplex. Transmit and receive on the same frequency. So 8 o'clock every Friday night. Appreciate everybody's participation over the years, but continue to spread the word and encourage Simplex operation. It's a blast. We have a lot of things that run alongside this this net, a lot of help, a lot of relays, a lot of net loggers, and a lot of communication going on, but it takes a bunch. But if you're not familiar, we do have a Facebook page, North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net Facebook page, if you'd like to join that if you're not already a member there, and answer some short questions, and one of the admins will let you in so you can post questions or talk about the net or your club or anything of that nature. There's also a live stream that is provided by one of the net control stations. That's Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike. That's Trey in Southwest Fort Worth. Again, YouTube live stream, or as he says, almost live stream, but it's a lot of fun. It's a great tool to have. You can find it on YouTube under his call, Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike, or North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Many of you may know, but I'm going to put this out there for the ones that may be listening or new to the group. We do have two listen-in frequencies, meaning that they're simulcasting the signal from 146.58 Simplex, and they are as follows: 444.925, 444.925, and 145.310. Both of those are listen-in frequencies. If you have the ability to have two radios or do a receive, use that. It's a lot of fun to be able to capture all of the participants from the usually somewhere between 22 and 32 counties. Also use NetLogger as a tool to follow along. We don't use it to check in during the Simplex net, obviously, because we're trying to promote Simplex operation. But follow along there on netlogger.org if you haven't downloaded that under North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, and monitor that. There's a chat window there. We have a logger that logs alongside the net control station, and it allows you to see all the different groups and people and call signs and equipment that they're using. So it's a lot of fun to use that to follow along. Last but not not least, we have a lot of relay stations that operate every Friday night here. Some of them are quote-unquote designated. Some of them are just everyday people like me and you. But we will rotate and call on some primaries that are in, obviously, Eastland County, Parker County, Ellis County, Bosque, top up in Wise, and then Tarrant County, to rotate around to try to capture as many check-ins as we can. But if at any time that you hear a station that one of the net controls or one of the net control relays is not hearing, please just say relay, and when we get a breath, we'll catch up with you and we'll gather that relay information. Primarily, we like to do a county by county roll call. It's not imperative that you wait till your county comes around. So if by chance you need to check in or you don't know when your county's coming up, please just check in. That's not a problem. We just try to do that to see how many counties we can get and give people a feel for where the signals are going that night. But we do use the county-by-county protocol. But at any time you like to check in, just hit the push to talk and we'll log you in. Just as a heads up, I'm going to start out here in Eastland County, and then I'm going to go a little bit to my north and catch Stevens and Young, and go out west to Fisher, Nolan, Taylor, Haskell, etc. Drift back down to the south and catch Coleman, Brown, Comanche, San Saba, etc. And then I'll turn it over to Tarrant County. It's a mouthful. That's a whole lot of preliminary stuff, so let's go ahead and get started with the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Again, this is Mike, KF5 Victor, Sierra Papa, out in Eastland County. Going to start the game off here. Before I call for Eastland County, I would like to give the opportunity for any first-time check-in, so if it's your first time to ever check into this group, or you're newly licensed or upgraded, please come now. Anybody new to the net, or first-time check-in, or maybe an upgrade, please come to the front of the line. All right, a lot of football games tonight, so let's go ahead and get started. First county I would like to call on is the home county here of Eastland County. Eastland County check-ins.
Alpha India 5, Bravo uniform.
Two strong signals, Alpha India 5, Bravo uniform. How are you, Cam?
Doing good out here. I spent the last week up in Nebraska, so I might have missed some radio activity, but I'm around now. AI5 to you.
All right, everything go good? Did the motorhome do good?
Oh, yeah, that always does good for an old thing like that.
Great. All right, good to hear you back on. And I did hear Sean, Whiskey 5 Juliet Delta. Hello, Sean. Sounding good. All right, that's two check-ins. Anybody else in Eastland County tonight that would like to check in? Nothing heard from Eastland County. Let me just let me go up to the north here and let me call on Stevens County. Stevens County check-ins. How are you, Andrew? You're not as loud as normal, but you're half scale. You sound good, though. Sound good. Thank you for always being there. And I guess we're going to have to spend more money and recruit. Anybody else out in Stevens County that can hear net control that would like to check in tonight? Let me drift up to the north a little bit and call on Young County. How about... There's 2 stations I copied. That's Kilowatt Foxtrot 5, Victor Bravo Lima. That'd be Jerry out there. And November Victor 5 Papa, good evening. I don't hear you all that often, but I hear you tonight. Good to hear you, John. Good to hear you. Who was the Kilo Echo 5 in there? That's great, buddy. I'm glad you jumped in there, Michael. I was going to come to you, but any time is good. That's Kilo Echo 5, Yankee Tango Whiskey, and that would be Michael, and he's out County, which is a pretty fair poke from here. Michael, what are you running nowadays? Are you running a beam or a vertical? Hey, very good. So you're running the 13-element beam. Very good. Well, glad to have you back in there, my man. I'll clear with Michael out in Haskell, and I will make a call to anybody out in Young, Stevens, Throckmorton, Shackleford, or Haskell. If you're in any of those counties and you can hear me and would like to check in, come now. How about anybody out west? And I mean, if you're in Callahan, Jones, Taylor, Fisher, or Nolan. Fisher, Nolan, Jones, Taylor, Shackleford, or Callahan counties, if you'd like to check into the 2-meter Simplex net, call now. Nothing heard at the moment. Propagation is not that great tonight, but we are going to push forward. Again, this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa Mike in Eastland County, starting off the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. And the next county I would like to call on, let me move a little bit to my east, and then I'll go south. How about ERAF County?
Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel. Hello, Mike.
November 5 Zulu Whiskey.
There's 2 strong signals out of ERAF. That's Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel. Brother Phil, how are you?
Doing well, doing well. I trust you are as well.
Sir? Yep. We had that little bitty fire, the lightning started, but thank goodness we wet some things down. We got plenty of rain. How about you?
Yeah, there's a big fire over there, buddy. I thought we were going to have to go give a hand, but they got it under control before we needed us.
Man, hope it's going good. Hang in there. Good signal, man. You boom in here. November 5 Zulu Tango Whiskey. How copy?
Oh, you're 5'9" plus everything. So a beautiful signal here in the west side of about 2 miles west of Stephenville city limits on Lingoville Highway.
Roger, roger. Yep, glad to always get you there. And you're booming in here as well. So that's 2 out of ERAF. Anybody in ERAF County that hadn't checked in before I move on to another county? Hey, nothing heard in ERAF. How about Comanche County? Comanche County, it's your turn.
Whiskey Alpha 5 Yankee Mike Echo.
There's the Senator out there in Comanche. That's Whiskey Alpha 5 Yankee Mike Echo. That is Winston out there. Winston, you're just strong as usual. And hope you got some water. We had a lot of wind on Sunday.
Yeah, we got 2.5 inches here.
We got about that, but my goodness, that storm that came through Sunday was really bad. We were out of power for 4 hours.
Yeah, well, I was told that there was a lot of houses got damaged in what is it? I can't think of the name of it. Between me and you, anyway.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, there was some damage. But good to hear you. I'm glad you got the water and not the crazy. That's WA5YME. That is Winston and Comanche. Are there any other Comanche County stations out there that would like to participate? Let me drift a little bit farther down to the west, southwest of Comanche, and let me call on the stations over there in Brown County. Hey, good group there. Alpha Charlie 5, Alpha Sierra, Alpha Bravo 5, Yankee Victor, Kilo Juliet 5, Echo Romeo Golf, Kilo Juliet 5, Echo Romeo Hotel, and last but not least, Kilo Charlie 5, November, Oscar, X-Ray. Signals are good, a little scratchy. Bill, how are you hearing me tonight? Normally y'all are full scale. It's a little crunchy tonight. Okay, well, I guess I've got some additional gremlins over here, but good to hear everybody. Anybody else from Brown County that I may have missed? Okay, let's slide on over to the west of Brown County and call on Coleman County. Coleman County. Yes, Kilo India 5, Tango Lima Golf. That is Nick, and I want to remind everybody that if the net doesn't go too long, but we always try to leave room at the end of the net and allow you some time to make some calls. So if you're hearing some of these stations out there in Comanche County and Brown County and Coleman County, and there's some others, stick around a little bit and try your hand at it. That's some good operators and some good opportunities out there. Anybody else in Coleman County that I may have missed or is just now getting in? Nothing else heard from Coleman, but we appreciate Nick getting on the scoreboard there. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa, starting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. And next county I would like to try my hand at would be Hamilton County. Hamilton County check-ins.
Kilo India 5, Kilo Uniform Echo.
There he is, Kilo India 5, Kilo Uniform Echo. Glad you checked in tonight. How are you hearing me?
Intermittent, pick you up mostly on the Chalk Mountain 440.
I don't know. Propagation's just not great south of Parker, but I have about S3 on you, David, and I hear you just fine. So that's Kilo India 5, Kilo Uniform Echo. That is Hamilton County. Are there any other Hamilton County check-ins? Next county I'd like to call on is Mills County. More call for Mills County check-ins. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Benny's probably out cooking a steak and a baked potato. It's such a good... Let me try a little further south, or actually a little bit further to the east, southeast. How about Coryell? Any stations in Coryell, if you're copying net control, please come now. Very light, but I do copy Kilo 5, Mike Delta Yankee. I do copy K5 MDY. Thank you, Mish. I appreciate you checking in. Anybody else out in Coryell County that can hear net control tonight? Nothing heard at this station. Let me go ahead and try down south, southeast and south of Mills County, calling for San Saba County, Lampasas County or McCullough, San Saba, or Lampasas counties that would like to check in. Relays. I was hoping maybe Gil out there in San Saba might be there. Any relays? Okay. All right. Nothing heard out. Let me see. Well, I think that about wraps it up. I'll make a final call for anybody I may have missed. If you're out in Eastland County, Comanche Brown, out west in Nolan, Taylor, Mills, Coleman, Brown, Comanche, if you're in any of those areas around Eastland or west of Eastland or south of Eastland County and you haven't checked in, please come now. Okay, well, nothing heard, so I'm going to check with N5 Fox Papa Delta and make sure that he's all tuned up with his orchestra there. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Right, I'll hand over the baton to you if you're ready.
Okay, gladly take it there for a while. Anyway, Mike, appreciate you being there. Glad that you got some folks rounded up over there on the west side. Conditions are not all that great for us tonight, but we'll give it our best shot. Anyway, this is November 5 Fox Papa Delta. The name is Wayne, and we're located up here in Peaster, Texas. And let's see, what we're going to do to assist in that control station this evening is we're going to call on Parker County. Parker County, your turn to check in to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net.
Kilo 5 Delta Charlie.
Alpha, India 5 Romeo.
Kilo Golf 5 Sierra Quebec and Juliet.
Kilo November 6 Lima Zulu Victor.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Tango X-ray India.
Hey, let me see if we can get these folks logged in. First one on my list here is Whiskey Alpha 5 Yankee Fox Tango, Alpha India 5 Romeo, and Kilo Golf 5 Sierra Quebec Juliet. I'm sure you'll be able to get that one, Bob. Kilo November 6 Lima Zulu Victor, and Whiskey Alpha 5 Tango X-ray India. Any other Parker County check-ins for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net?
Kilo Bravo 5 Echo Whiskey, Brian, traffic.
Kilo 5 Delta Charlie.
All right, Kilo Bravo 5 Echo Whiskey. Howdy, Brian. And Dwayne, hope everything's going well for you today. Kilo 5 Delta Charlie. Any other in Parker County?
Kilo India 5 November X-ray Romeo.
Hello, Tiffany. Good to have you here this evening. Kilo India 5 November X-ray Romeo. Parker County.
Alpha India 5 Romeo, line 21 should be corrected.
Okay, Alpha India 5 Romeo on line 21, Mr. Bob. Have any other Parker County check-ins? I've got one station just breaking the squelch, but really scratchy. I can't make it out. Do I have any relays? We'll hang loose. Maybe we'll get a chance to pick them up a little bit later. All right, next on my list is Jack County. Jack County check-ins. Stephen, Kilo Juliet 5, Echo Charlie Hotel. Always good to know there's somebody up in Jack County. Is there anybody else alongside of you? You'll have to work on that, Stephen. All right, let's see. I know we've already picked up Young County, but I'll make another call in case there's somebody else out there in Young County. Now's your chance to check in to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Hello, Nathan. Kilo Juliet 5, Golf, Quebec, Tango. Very good to hear you this evening. I sure am glad I didn't overlook Young County. All right, let's see. Yeah, let's go out to Palo Pinto. Maybe there's some folks out in Palo Pinto who'd like to check in.
Kilo Charlie 5, Alpha Charlie X-ray. Kilo Foxtrot 5, Zulu India Quebec. Golf India.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Got Kilo Charlie 5, Alpha Charlie X-ray. Hope you're doing well this evening, Donnie. And I've got Kilo Fox 5, Zulu India Quebec. And a DTMF touch tone, and the last part of it with a Golf India. Try it one more time.
Fox Tango Golf India.
That must be Jack out there, right? Yeah, you got one of those DTMF tones that's coming on about the time that you say your call letters, and I'm missing it. And I'm going to guess that. I think it's Kilo India 5 Tango Golf India. Is that right, Jack? Well, I guess that DTMF tone means yes, and it did come up correctly. Bob, thank you very much and for confirmation of that. And Jack, I hope you get that thing straightened out. That's kind of messing up the first part of the transmission. Maybe if you key up, wait for the DTMF tone, and then start talking, everything will work okay. All right, let's see. Anybody else in Palo Pinto County? All right, nothing heard out of Palo Pinto. I'm going to swing back to the south a little bit and see if there's any other stragglers over there in ERAF County.
Kilo India 5, Oscar Sierra.
Good evening to you, David. Kilo India 5, Oscar Sierra. Good to hear you this evening. Anybody else in ERAF County? Didn't hear Victor. I think he got lost this evening, David. Let's see. Before I forget it, I'm going to make a call out to the west to see if there's anybody in Fisher, Nolan, or Taylor that hasn't checked in and would like to check in to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Well, I tell you what, it's a tough copy, Mike, but I did copy it 100%. But it is rough. That's Kilo Echo 5 Yankee Fox out in Nolan County, Sweetwater to be exact. Always appreciate Mike being there and checking into the net here on these Friday nights. All right, let's see. I think the next thing on my list of normal call-outs would be Hood County. Hood County.
K5 Echo Sierra Victor.
Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Foxtrot.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Quebec Echo Zulu.
Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November.
Okay, let's see. We got Clayton there. Kilo 5 Echo Sierra Victor. Kilo Bravo. Sorry, Mike. Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Fox. And Kilo Fox 5 Quebec Echo Zulu. And wrapping up the list here is Bill. Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November. Anybody else in Hood County? Okay, let's move it a little bit further to the south here. Let's see, that is a big number 7 on my map. I think that must be Somerville. Somerville, come on. All right, nothing heard out of Somerville. We're going to move a little bit further to the south, and probably, of course, as normal, we'll have to call on Mr. Wiley to help us out, but let's see what we can pick up from Bosque County. Bosque County.
WC5W6.
Well, Wiley, you're the only person I heard, and you're not really strong in here this evening, so help us out if you don't mind. Can you pick up maybe a few from the surrounding counties?
Well, we'll give it a try. So you'll know your signal is about half of what it normally is. These conditions are really bad tonight. Okay, this is WC5WC. I'm going to start a little bit north of Bosque County, go back to Somerville County, because they may not have heard you, Wayne. So I'm going to see if maybe there's somebody in there that might pick me up. Anybody like to check in from Somerville County?
Whiskey 5, Mike Lima Delta.
Charlie 5, Alpha Delta Mike. Hello, Wiley.
Okay, I have W5MLD and KC5ADM. Anybody else? Okay, now let's try Bosque County. Well, nothing heard from Bosque County. Go over to Hill County. Anybody in Hill County would like to check in?
Kilo Alpha 5, Charlie Delta Uniform.
I have KA5CDU. Good evening, John. Anybody else? Okay, I flipped over the beam. Let's go out to the east of Hill County, see if anybody's out to the east of Hill County. Nothing heard. Moving a little bit more towards the south. Let's try McLennan County.
Kilowatt Charlie 5, November Golf X-ray.
Okay, I have KC5NGX. Anybody else?
November Tango 5 Bravo.
Okay, I have NT5B. Anybody else? Okay, I'm back on the vertical. If there's anybody that hears my signal that would like to check in that hadn't had a chance, call now. Okay, Wayne. Did you get those?
Okay, let me see if I can run them. I don't think that Bob is copying the repeater, the simulcast repeater. So let me go ahead and run them down and make sure that I get it correct, because it was tough copying you. I've got, of course, I heard Mike, Whiskey 5, Mike Lima Delta down in Somerville County. I had a good copy on you, Mike. I guess you're not hearing me very well. Then there was Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Delta Mike. I think that's Chuck down yonder. And I think I got the other one, Kilo Alpha 5 Charlie Delta Uniform. You said it was Tom. And Kilo Charlie 5 November Golf X-Ray. And November Tango 5 Bravo. Did I get all those right?
The call signs are correct.
Okay, fantastic. Well, I guess the conditions, are just kind of up and down. Some of those folks I could actually copy, but not very well. Anyway, appreciate you being there and helping us out, Wiley, as always. And let's see. At this time, I think it's my duty to turn this over to our east side net control operator for this evening. And that would be, let's see, what is that? Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike. Hope you're doing well this evening, Trey. If you would, help us out and let me cool my amplifier.
Sounds good, Wayne. Let's see what I can come up with. This is Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Assisting net control, who is out of Eastland County this evening. Let's see if we can stir up some Tarrant County check-ins. Come with your call now.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Uniform Sierra Yankee.
Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo.
Kilowatt Baker 5, William Baker.
Kilo India 5, November 8, Hotel Romeo Victor.
Case November 3, Delta Mike Echo.
Kilo India 5, Uniform Whiskey Kilo.
Alpha India 5, Oscar Lima.
Alpha Echo 5, Tango X-Ray.
All right, let's run that list real quick here. We got Whiskey Alpha 5 Uniform Sierra Yankee. We got Keith Kilo India 5 Hotel X-Ray Kilo. We got David Whiskey KB5 WB, that is Kilo Bravo 5 Whiskey Bravo. And then we got November 8 Hotel Romeo Victor, and then I think we had KC5SLQ in there. That was you. I recognize the voice. I just got the first part of it. There was a double or a triple going on there.
Roger.
All right, then we had N3 DME, November 3 Delta Mike Echo. And then Uniform Whiskey Kilo. Let's see, do you have him? I didn't get the first part of Uniform Whiskey Kilo's call. Try it one more time.
Kilo India 5, Uniform Whiskey Kilo.
Good deal. Kilo India 5, Uniform Whiskey Kilo. We got you in the log. And then another neighbor up the street, Alpha India 5 Oscar Lima, of course, full scale into Southwest Fort Worth this evening, and then Alpha Echo 5 Tango X-Ray. We got you in the log as well. Any other Tarrant County stations?
Kilo India 5 Romeo Victor Alpha.
Kilo Echo 5 Echo Charlie X-Ray.
Kilo
All right, picked up 3 there. Kilo India 5 Romeo Victor Alpha, followed by Kilo Echo 5 Echo Charlie X-Ray, and then I think it was Kilo India 5 Delta Oscar Sierra. Do I have that right?
That's correct.
Perfect. We got you in the log coming in. Looks like from South Lake this evening, so glad to have you in the log. Any other Tarrant County stations? Can I get a relay help on that when they're breaking the squelch? But that's about all I got. Well, we'll circle back around here in a little while and might be able to get them in the log. Let's see. I'm going to move on down to Johnson County, see what we got going on down there.
Kilo Bravo 5, Yankee Bravo India.
Alpha India 5 X-Ray Romeo.
Ken, good to have you in the log this evening. Kilo Bravo 5 Yankee Bravo India. And then we got Jacob, Alpha India 5 X-Ray Romeo. Any other Johnson County stations? All right, didn't hear any, so let's go ahead and move on over to Dallas County, see who we've got over there. Dallas County, come with your call now.
November Charlie 5 Papa, Doug in Dallas.
Alpha 5 Alpha Hotel, Robert Richardson.
Good deal. 2 long-time station check-ins. November Charlie 5 Papa, got you in the log. And Alpha 5 Alpha Hotel, that is Robert over there in Richardson. Any other Dallas County stations? Not hearing any. Let's move on down to Ellis County, see who's available down there.
Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Quebec Delta.
Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee.
Yankee Victor India.
I think we had another couple of doubling going on there. I got Kilo Juliet 5 Juliet Quebec Delta. Then I got Gary, Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee. And then we got, I think it's JD down there in Maypearl, YVI. Tell me the first part of your call again for the 15th time.
No problem. Kilo India 5.
That's the thing, is there's only really a limited kind of number you can guess around, or letters you can guess around with the prefix, but I'll get it down one of these days. That is Kilo India 5 Yankee Victor India. And then I think I might have heard before anybody checked in, there may have been an Ellis County station that I could not pull in. Any other Ellis County stations? Well, that means, Gary, I think it's your turn, if you don't mind, to give a shout-out to parts to the south and east for me. That would be great.
Yeah, Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, assistant in North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Looking for check-ins out east, deep east Texas, south, southeast Texas, maybe northeast Texas. I had a double going on there, but I recognized them. I got Kilo India 5 Yankee India Golf, that's Don down in Fairfield, and W5GM up in wherever he is. copy to Kilo Juliet 5 India Golf Charlie. Name and location. Did you say Miles? Okay, I think you said Miles in Garland. Okay, sorry. Miles in Garland. Okay, anybody else out deep East Texas, Southeast, Northeast Texas, wanting to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, come now. Okay, Kilo Echo 5 Victor X-Ray Zulu. Is that Clifton and McKinney? Alrighty. Nice signaling into Waxahachie tonight. Anybody else? Northeast, east, way out East Texas, South or Southeast Texas?
KJ5JSU, Waxahachie.
Okay, KJ5JFU, I copied you, and then when you unkeyed, I heard a Zulu Tango. Okay, Kilo Golf 5, Tango Zulu Tango. Okay, there's another station out there. Try again. Okay, I'm not copying the other station. Anybody got a relay? Go relay. Yeah, I copied India 5. Give me the call again because I'm missing something. Okay, thank you, relay. Kilo India 5 Zulu Yankee Juliet. Appreciate that. Anybody else out north, let's see, east, northeast, southeast, south of the Metroplex, way out in East Texas? Okay, KJ5LUG in Terrell. Still looking for check-ins out in deep East Texas. Anywhere, Tyler, Longview, anywhere out there. Okay, Trey, I guess that's going to do it. I was hoping to copy Philip out of Minden, Louisiana, but I didn't hear him.
Conditions are odd, and I hate to ask you, Gary, can you run that list? I was distracted through part of that.
Okay, let's see. I don't know exactly where. Let me look at NetLogger and see where we were. Okay, on line 68, I think that should be Kilo Echo 5 Victor X-Ray Zulu. And 69 should be KG5TZT.
Kilo Golf 5 Tango Zulu Tango?
That is correct.
All right, we'll get that in the log, and then I think the last one was the Farmersville station of Kilo India 5 Zulu Yankee Juliet.
Hold on, relay, and also we had Kilo Juliet 5 Lima Uniform Golf. Who's the relay? Kilo India 5 Delta Quebec. Thank you, sir, for the relay. Okay, Trey.
All right, and I think, let's see here, Bob. I think from my list, compared to what Gary read back, I did hear Kilo Juliet 5 Juliet Fox uniform. I don't see him on the list, but I may just be overlooking it. With that, let's clear with Gary and Ellis County. And then let's give a shout-out to points to the north and the east. That's going to be Fannin, Hunt, Lamar, Hopkins, Rains, all of those folks. If you're in the aforementioned area, come with your call now. Not hearing anything, Wayne. I think it's time to hand it back over to you. KE5NGM back to net control.
All right, Trey. Appreciate it. Appreciate the help and from you and Gary down there and all the rest of the folks that checked in. So I guess the next thing to do at this point is to look up to our north and see if there's someone up there in Wise County that would like to check in to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. You're sounding good tonight, Gary. Kilo India 5 Uniform X-Ray Foxtrot. Anybody else in Wise County? Wake up, Wise County.
Kilo India 5 Lima Echo Tango.
Well, I knew you were there, Top. I heard you earlier, so you couldn't get away. Kilo India 5 Lima Echo Tango. Always booming signal in here. There was another station, but it was just too scratchy. So I'm going to let you pick them up here in a little bit, if you don't mind, Top. And I'm going to reach over and see if I can catch anybody in Denton County before I let you help us out. Denton County.
Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel. Forgot to turn the power up.
Okay, you didn't have to do that just for me, David. I got you the first go around. Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel. I got Steve in there, Whiskey 5 Sierra Tango Charlie. Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee X-Ray. And I know there was a couple of others, but I think at this point, due to conditions, Top, I think I'll just let you run it from up in your location, if you don't mind.
No problem, Wayne. You got a great signal up here, and you probably got most of the, if not all, the Denton County stations. So let's see if there's any other Wise County or Denton County check-ins. Please come now.
November 5, November Alpha.
Okay, I got 3 stations there. I'm going to need help with the last one. I got November 5, November Alpha, great signal tonight. And Kilo Echo 5, Golf Lima November, another great signal, very strong here into Decatur. The last one was barely readable. Come one more time. I think I got a Kilo Bravo 5. Anybody else getting a better copy?
Relay.
Bravo 5, Victor, Mike.
All right, thanks for that. Kilo Bravo 5, Victor, Sierra, Mike. Any other check-ins, Denton or Wise County? Nothing else heard? I'm just going to make a call for any county west, north, or east of Wise County. Oklahoma, western counties, northern counties, or eastern counties of Wise County. If you're in that direction, see if you can check in. I was hoping to get James in Grayson County, Kilo India 5, Delta, Quebec. Don't have him yet, so let's listen for him. And Steve, W5STC, are you available for a net call from your location?
Yes, sir, Top. Sure can.
Take it away.
This is Whiskey 5, Sierra Tango Charlie, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, and we are looking for check-in. Anybody in Denton County, north and east of Denton County, Cook County, Grayson County, anybody up there, come now with your call sign. Go ahead, relay. Okay, thank you, KJ5, Hotel Tango Delta. Okay, try that one more time. Okay, station calling. Would you come with your call sign one more time? Okay, good deal. Thank you. All right, one more time for any check-ins from Denton County or north and east of Denton County. Come down with your call sign. I think that's all we got. So this is W5STC back to K5.
All right, thanks, Steve. Great shot. It was just the one KJ5 HTD.
That is the only one I got, yes, sir.
All right, we'll be KI5 LET back to Wayne. We did pick up Kilo Juliet 5, Hotel Tango Delta.
Okay, it was Kilo Juliet 5, Hotel Tango Delta. Appreciate that. Yeah, conditions are, they're kind of duplicating what we had last week, best I remember. So they're not all that great. All right, we're going to make a last call from our QTH for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. If you have not checked in and would like to do so, come now. Okay, I heard a station in Granbury, but I could not pull it out. Try one more time. Okay, have I got any relays on the station trying to check in from Granbury? Okay, go ahead, relay. All right, Bill, appreciate that. I copied Kilo Bravo 5, Sierra, Quebec, Golf. I'd get a letter every now and then, but I couldn't have done it without your help, and I sure do appreciate it. All right, any other stations that would like to check in before we turn it back to the west side net control station? Do I have any relays? All right, nothing heard at this time, so Mike, it's coming back to you. KF5 VSP from N5 FPD back to net control.
RTX remote base system.